In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Google Authenticator, step-by-step tutorial. Google Authenticator adds an extra lock to your accounts by generating one-time, time-based codes on your phone. Even if someone knows your password, they can't get in without this second code, which makes your accounts much more secure. First, install the Google Authenticator app from your device's official app store. Make sure it's the genuine app from Google. Once it's installed, open it and tap Get Started. You'll be asked how you want to use the app. I highly recommend signing in with a Google account. This allows your codes to back up and sync across devices, which is helpful if you lose or upgrade your phone. If you prefer to keep everything on the device only, you can continue without signing in. Just remember that if the phone is lost, your codes are too, so plan accordingly. Next, in the app, tap the plus button. You'll see two options: scan a QR code or enter a setup key. Most services give you a QR code, and scanning it is the fastest and least error-prone method. If you can't scan for any reason, you can type the setup key exactly as shown by the website. Now switch to the website or app you want to protect, log in, then open its security or account settings. Look for options like two-step verification, or authenticator app. Choose to set up an authenticator. The site may ask you to confirm your password first. That's normal. You'll then see a QR code on the screen. Go back to Google Authenticator, choose Scan a QR code, and point your camera at the code. In a second or two, a new entry for that account will appear in the app with a 6-digit number that changes about every 30 seconds. If the website instead gave you a text key, choose Enter a setup key in the app and type it carefully. To finish setup, return to the website and enter the 6-digit code currently shown in Google Authenticator. If the code is about to rotate, wait for the next one so you have enough time to type it. After you submit it, the site should confirm that two-step verification with an authenticator app is enabled. Many services will also offer backup codes at this stage. Save those somewhere safe as an emergency fallback. That's it. From now on, when you sign in, you'll enter your password and then open Google Authenticator to read the current code. Keep your phone secure, don't share codes, and consider giving each entry a clear label so you can recognize it at a glance. You're all set to use Google Authenticator with confidence.